Hello and welcome to the Kehna show once again. My guest today is a very dear friend. I have known her for 19 years now as we recorded it recently. We meet once a year, but when we meet, we pick up the threads from where it is. So please welcome Pretti Jain. Hello Pretti.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
I'm so glad to be here, dear.
Comment allez-vous?
Je suis bien.
And that's about the French that I remember. So over to Pretti. Let's begin with your childhood. If I remember correctly, you had mentioned to me once that you were born in Cairo.
Yes.
A place I'm still wanting to go. So a few memories, if you remember anything.
Yes, Savi, I was born in Cairo in Egypt because my father was in Indian Foreign Service and he was posted there at the time. And it is a most exotic place. I have vivid memories of, I remember the pyramids, the Sphinx, the Nile River, the Arabian music, and the belly dancers. And right near Cairo, there is this amazing city called Alexandria.
I've heard of it.
Which is very famous for its beaches.
Right.
So I remember the beaches of Alexandria and the horse rides there.
Oh, lovely. Yes. Did your mom, like every mother puts the daughter into some form of dancing, did your mom initiate the belly dancing?
No.
Or was it taboo?
It was too taboo and I was too young.
Yeah, I guess.
So I used to just watch the belly dancers.
Never too late.
That's a thought.
Let's do a class. I have this friend's daughter who teaches. Let's do a class together.
Okay. Yeah? That's a great idea.
Yeah, and that's Rajshri Kapoor for you, girl. Okay, so coming back to, then please tell us about your journey. You were in Paris also?
Yes, after Cairo, my father was posted in Paris, which is an amazing city.
Yes.
I was in Paris for 3 years and that city is very close to my heart. It is my most favorite city. Once again, you know, the minute I think of Paris, I think of the Eiffel Tower, La Trocadero, and the Seine River, and the Louvre Museum. And right near Paris, there is Napoleon Bonaparte's palace, which is called Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau.
These are like, you know, the culture of France is so rich, you know.
So rich.
The artists, the paintings.
Have you seen the Mona Lisa in the Louvre?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's
so
my
many
dream.
times.
I went to Paris one evening. I did an evening in Paris and it was such a flop. We almost died of cold and frostbite. So Paris still remains a dream for me.
Oh, it is beautiful. Paris is beautiful, and you know, for like, you know, great dresses and you know, wining and dining. There's this place called Champs-Élysées.
Champs-Élysées,
which is the most perfect place to be in.
And Moulin Rouge?
Moulin Rouge is more for the erotic minded.
Yeah.
Not for the exotic minded.
Well, we could do a combo of the eroticism and the exoticism.
That's an idea.
Okay. So moving on, there were a few other places that you had your growing years?
Yes. I have also been for extended periods of time to London, Geneva and Belgium. I have done my O-levels and A-levels from University of Cambridge.
Okay.
My father's last posting by the government of India was in Karachi, Pakistan.
Wow.
Yes.
And you have memories of being there?
Absolutely. I was quite grown up in Karachi, Pakistan.
Sure. Yeah.
And the Consulate General of India in Karachi, where my father was posted, had to be closed down because of the Babri Mosque demolition in India. And we had to all come back to Delhi.
Right.
And what happened is that time was quite traumatic for all of us.
Right.
Because it was an unforeseen circumstance which had happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as I said, I've done my O-levels and A-levels from University of Cambridge.
Right.
But then my father had to retire from Delhi. The Ministry of External Affairs is situated in South Block.
Right.
And so I had to complete my graduation in English Honours from Venkateshwara College, Venki as it is popularly known, from Delhi University.
Okay. And so how many years were you in Delhi?
I was in Delhi for around 3 years completing my graduation. And I also simultaneously did a high diploma in software engineering from AppTech.
Okay. Okay. So then Mumbai?
After I had completed my studies, I was always a brilliant student and a topper. And my father wanted me to appear for the civil service examination.
which would have been a very nice thing to do.
It was
following his track record.
Yeah.
And what a gentleman your father was.
Thank you so much for the kind words, Savvy. And so my father bought a cupboard full of books.
Lovely.
And he got the form also for me to fill in.
And
he wanted me to be an IS officer.
And
I never touched the books. I didn't fill the form. Because
how bad was that?
My heart was not in it actually.
Yeah.
And I told my parents that I want to be a model, actress, anchor, and compare.
Right.
So it was a shock for them initially because in our entire family, nobody has entered this field.
Jain ladki.
Yeah. Yes. But actually, Savvy, my family is not at all conservative.
No, they were very progressive.
Yes.
And your father, I held him in the highest of regards. May his soul rest in peace.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So my parents overcome their initial shock.
Inhibitions also.
And they were so progressive and so supportive of me, and they loved me so much as I'm the only child, that they shifted from Delhi to Mumbai lock, stock and barrel.
Just for you to follow your dream.
Absolutely.
How lovely is that?
Yes.
How lovely is that?
And Mumbai has been wonderful for me because what I wanted to share with you is that though the journey that I had from childhood till my teenage years sounds very interesting and fascinating to most people. What happened is that I lacked stability in the sense that every 3 years
you move.
I moved. My school used to change.
The friends used to change.
My teachers used to change. So I was yearning for this stability, which I have finally found in Mumbai.
Oh, lovely. Yes. So Mumbai is home?
Yes, Mumbai is now home. I am finally a Mumbaikar.
Yes.
I'm settled here since the past 19 years, and it has been a very long and fruitful association with Mumbai.
Right.
Now, after I came here, I bought my own flat, my own car. I became financially independent, and I have my own banner, Pretti Jain Arts, which is registered with IMPA, which is going to start soon.
Super.
And I have my huge network of professional contacts and a large circle of friends and acquaintances.
Right.
So Mumbai is home to me now.
Lovely. So the Siddhi Vinayak angle. We've been together for various religious blessing trips to the holy place. Tell me how, and since continuously, how long have you been going?
I have been going to Siddhi Vinayak temple since 2001. So that means that I'm completing 17 years of going every Tuesday to Siddhi Vinayak temple.
Gosh!
Yes.
Gosh!
My faith in Siddhi Vinayak ji is such and so staunch that I have been to Siddhi Vinayak temple on 2 Tuesdays when the whole of Mumbai was submerged underwater.
Wow!
And on those 2 Tuesdays, when I ventured out, I wanted to go to Siddhi Vinayak temple, and I did manage to go.
Right.
There were traffic constables and policemen who told me that I'm quite mad. And they said that I'm risking my life and that I should go back home.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I trust in Bappa. And this is one journey I'm going to complete.
Superb.
And I'm going to go there even if I die.
Superb.
And I managed to go. I managed to have darshan, and I came back home safely. Thanks to Siddhi Vinayak.
And here you are.
And here I am. Very much alive.
Very much alive. So tell me, what is it that you do in your me time?
Yes. What I basically love doing is I love listening to music. I like reading books.
Okay.
I like watching movies.
So what kind of music, what kind of books, and which was the last movie you saw?
Music, anything which sounds good to my ears.
Anything
which is popular. It could be classical, it could be the latest pop music, the latest filmy music, anything which sounds good to the ears. And movies, the latest movies which release, I always watch them. I'm an avid movie buff.
Yeah.
And the last movie I saw was Sonu Kettitu Ki Sweetie, which is quite a tongue twister, but I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It was very good, in fact. Very original, very refreshing.
And Love Ranjan needs to take a bow. Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And other things which I do, Savvy, in my me time is that I like to meditate.
Yeah.
And I like to play chess.
Oh, you do?
Yes, absolutely.
Lovely. Let's have a game together. You will beat me to it. But nevertheless.
Yes, we could give it a try.
We could
Why
give
not?
it a try. Huh. So,
Yes.
coming back to your meditation and the religious angle, my God, kitna puja karti hai re tu? Goodness me. So tell us a little about it. Throw some light.
My spirituality and religious inclination, these are my backbone and lifeline, basically.
Yeah.
But I would like to mention here that though I'm a person of very strong faith and devotion, I respect all religions.
Of course.
Because what happened is that, as I told you, I have been exposed throughout these years to different cultures,
Right.
different races, different religions.
Right.
That has broadened my horizons.
Absolutely.
I am very broad-minded and very secular in my mindset.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But still, what happened that you went so deep within? And it's lovely, but you need to, for the sake of the audiences. And what was so interesting that you started studying astrology also?
Yes, I am an expert. I have studied, I specialize in astrology, Vastu, numerology, and gemology.
Oh, wow. Great.
I have helped thousands of people without charging a single rupee.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm very much at peace with myself and with the world.
Right.
Because I took Diksha under my guru, who is Avdut Baba Shivananji.
You told me about him.
Yes. He's a very powerful guru, and so he taught me certain things. I took Diksha from him. I have taken the highest Diksha from him, which is the Shri Vidya
Acha.
Sadhana.
Okay.
And so I practice that. I practice the principles which I have imbibed from him. And I can say that I have reached a place spiritually where I have attained peace.
Lovely. What more can one ask for
Absolutely.
from this journey on planet Earth? Okay, so before I let you go, your banner or the work that you're doing, would you like to tell us something that is in the offing, something that you're immediately about to do or release?
See, in the pipeline, I've got my technical team ready and I've got my script ready. And
what is this for?
This is basically, I'll be producing a medium budget Hindi feature film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And
so it's all hush hush.
Yes, absolutely. It's confidential at the moment until the Muhurat happens.
Very good. So when you're ready, call us. Gehna and team will be back to do your interview.
Absolutely. I would love to have you at the launch of my movie.
Perfect, perfect. So before I let you go, something in French for me.
Oh yes, je t'aime. That is, I love you.
I love you too. I've forgotten how you say it. I love you too. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And I would just like to give a message to everybody from my side. Please learn how to turn adversity into opportunity and advantage.